The Georgetown Journal continues now as we extend cordial greetings to Mike Mitchell, who is director of the Ottawa County chapter of the Red Cross, and Dwayne Rotman, a longtime visitor to the program, who is the coordinator of educational materials and allied activities. Is that not a fair characterization?
Boy, I don't know. I do whatever I have to do to help the chapter
You
go.
do what you got to do.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
And he
friend.
does a tremendous job of it, I'll add.
He's welcome on the program because of those years of skill, dedication, and quiet competency, which exudes confidence.
Okay, we'll go there.
Now you go that way. One of the things gentlemen wanted to talk about was an emergency service vehicle. Let's talk about that and see what that's all about.
This is a new campaign that we are just kicking off right now. This is a flash, if you will, that you're presenting out to the public.
Oh, I appreciate that, yeah.
What has happened is we have been providing services to first responders now for a couple of years and throughout the county of Ottawa and Northwest Allegan County for the last 6 months, I'm sorry. And when I came on board in July, we started talking with the fire chiefs about, let's go out and get a used motorhome or a used trailer or something like that, because people wanted a place with a bathroom for the female firefighters and first responders that we are now seeing on scene of these incidents, and a place for people to be able to get warm if they're cold, or cool down if they're too hot. So when we started talking about this, the fire chiefs had suggested to me, you know what, this is something that we have a very giving community, and if you go forward to the community and you tell them what it is that you're looking for, I bet you'll be able to finance this type of a vehicle for all of Ottawa County and be able to assist all of the first responders. And so we met with the Fire Chiefs Association here in Ottawa County last week and got their approval to support and endorse this program. And on Friday of this past week, I was able to get the sheriff to support and endorse this program. And the Bill Smith from the Department of Emergency Management. So we have all of the first responder family, if you will, coming forward saying this is a great thing that we really need in the county and we really could use it.
Well, the sheriff joins me three times a year, as does monthly Bill Smith, emergency service manager. So you've kind of tied up all the oppositions kind of. If you were a bowler, the pins are all on the court now. You knocked them down.
Well, I wanted to make sure that we had everybody's agreement and support, because they're the ones that are going to be serviced by this.
Let's talk about it. We have a picture of this, I believe, in our control booth to show what the, there it is up on the screen. And
this is a prototype. It's not what the actual product will look like, but the concept here is that it has a bathroom with an external entrance, because we have a lot of female firefighters now and first responders that are showing up at the scene, so they need a place to be able to go to the washroom when necessary. It'll have room inside to be able to allow the first responders to get warm if it's cold outside, or to cool down if it's too hot outside. And we will continue to serve coffee, Gatorade, snacks, and even meals if we're there for an extended period of time out of a side window to the first responders. So it's kind of an all-encompassing response vehicle that will be available to all of the first responders throughout the entire county of Ottawa and Northwest Allegan County. In addition, we're hoping to add a satellite to it, so it will have internet and telephone service. So if there's no cell service wherever the incident has occurred, or if the infrastructure of cell service has gone down for whatever reason, we'll actually be able to provide that service out of this vehicle as well.
price tag.
We're estimating $250,000. I say an estimate, and the reason I say that is because we have a steering committee of 3 of the fire chiefs, somebody from the sheriff's office, and somebody from Bill Smith from the Emergency Management Agency, who are going to be part of the design of this vehicle. What's going to be in it, how is it going to be used, and based on all of those criteria, the price will be determined.
And so you just had to put a number up. You plucked one out of the air and went for $250,000, crystallized to $250,000, but it's possible. You can do things in stages. You get the framework of the unit, and then perhaps you can modify certain things and do add-ons a little bit later on.
Absolutely.
So the final tag might be $250,000.
Correct.
But the frugality of West Michigan and our ability to handle money with skill and grace and competency of unparalleled magnitude means that we will find the very lowest price.
Absolutely, and we're going to try to work with vendors that are local in the area.
Yeah.
I don't want to name anybody yet because we haven't met with them to see if they're a part of the program or not. But our hope is to be able to get this at a cost basis as opposed to a retail price. This is something the community needs. This is something that the first responders need. Even if it's an incident where the SWAT team is out for an extended period of time, it's an opportunity for them to take a break and be able to get warm or get cool or use the facilities and what have you. So it really is something that the county needs.
So we have no schedule immediately, no events or anything of that nature, but this is really just the first information item, and it's on the table now.
That is correct.